Is the coffin empty?
No, the coffin's got a skeleton in it as well, and the one outside it is kind of surrounded by mold, green mold.
Okay. Do I notice anything odd, like different? Maybe something that really stands out besides that is in like almost a fetal position next to his sarcophagus.
You don't notice, based on a visual inspection, you don't notice anything other than that.
All right, and anything about the guy inside the sarcophagus?
It's a complete human skeleton. It is not donning the armor that's depicted on lid
top
of the sarcophagus. It is just wearing a plain brown robe. It is laid out. It doesn't seem to be having been touched or obstructed in any. No one has desecrated it, or it seems to be laying with its hands across its chest like this, just as it would have been when it. But it is clothed in a very fine. Well, it's clearly old, but still fine quality robe, because it is still has the semblance of a garment, where the one next to it has all the garments on the skeleton of the ground have all rotted away.
I'm going to do a history check to see if I can figure out where we are.
Give me a roll.
Looks, we're in some kind of tomb, maybe of kings.
A hole.
You're in a dark room.
Hey guys, we're in a dark room.
It looks like at least the skeleton on the side has been here for a very long time. I'm not sure if he's been in here as long as this sarcophagus right here, but I mean, he's been here for specifically quite a long time. I mean, come on, there's green mold all over him.
Anything about this table I'm in front of?
It is a stone slab.
Well, I'm going to make a perception check on this room, I guess. Oh, actually, yeah. Specifically over here.
Is this ladder a way out?
Give me a perception check.
Do we see the ladder, guys? I don't see the ladder.
If
You
so,
walk right past it and don't even notice it.
I'm just... Wow.
Midge, it appears to be about 6 feet of a wooden ladder splinched directly into the wall. Like it's sticking out at an odd angle, kind of slightly upwards, slightly askew off of the plane, and it goes into the wall, about 6 feet of it sticking out, and there's nothing fastening it into the wall. It just seems to go into the wall like the wall was built around it almost.
It's like that episode in Star Trek when somebody's like half phased into the deck.
Yeah. Where that one crew member falls through the deck and she's just torso up, like in the deck. Yeah, just like that.
Oh shit!
Cody,
I think we had a teleporter accident.
What just happened?
We lost
Bob's
Bob.
gone.
We lost Bob.
Didn't catch the Star Trek reference.
No.
That or he got fed up with the Star Trek reference.
Bob get fed up with a Star Trek reference?
Either or. You got a 50-50 on that one.
What do my dragon eyes see in this little room here in front of me?
I don't know. What do your dragon eyes see? You gotta tell me.
I see a fire. I see a horse. I see a small room with a hallway.
Those are all of the things you see.
You're back, Bob.
I am. The power hiccuped.
Well, we just learned that in the room there's 6 feet of ladder sticking out of wall, kind of like that episode in Star Trek that crew member
died by falling through the deck and getting splinched halfway up. 6 feet of wooden ladder stuck out of the wall, like off kilter to a normal plane.
Would Midge be able to tell if that's a
Season 4 in theory?
Oh, God.
Would Midge be able to tell if that's a familiar ladder?
Sly, what are you rolling for?
What the fuck?
Oh my god, is that Borkvarrd ladder?
You could. I mean, it could be.
Or Kettle Moon is just stuck in the wall or something.
I mean, we've been very familiar with this ladder over the past couple of days of looking at it and going, why the fuck is he carrying this around all the time?
Midge, roll investigation for me. You inspect the ladder, and on the last rung sticking out, you see property of Borkvarrd GodSlayer.
Oh no!
Borkvard's dead.
Can we start tapping on the wall, see if we can get a reply?
What's he gonna say?
Whatever,
He's gonna
do whatever
tap
you
back.
want.
Subatomic
Do more.
particles that are Borkvard's gonna tap back in the wall.
Do Morse code. Morse code.
What is
I know
Morse
it's a
code?
I know he's a dwarf, but I don't think he can survive that.
It might just be
Oh,
on the other
God.
side. It might be okay.
It might be fine.
Whole new meaning of stone sense, that's for sure.
I didn't like the dwarf, but damn it, I'm gonna miss him.
We didn't even get to loot him.
Yeah, he did have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He had the entire company's worth of, like accessory materials on Kittlemoon.
Damn.
All
How am I
right,
gonna get
I
my
wanna-
horse out of here?
I'm gonna continue looking for a way to get out of here.
Just keep in mind, this is one of the maps I actually put a lot of effort into. So basically, everything you can see is there. So if you want to ask me about something, feel free to. But everything you can see is in there.
What are these knobs right here?
That's what I'm saying.
It's
This
a
thing.
door.
Okay.
It is a stone door, double wide, opens towards you, and you don't need to roll for this because you can clearly see that it is chained from the side you're on, chained shut, with a not even a. How do I want to try it? It's got a large lock on it, but it's not of a. It's not a standard like key lock. You don't necessarily know what the locking mechanism it is, but it's chained shut and locked.
We got
from
a
the side.
magic lock in front of us. Shit.
Well, kind of just stumbling around, not having a really bad headache, and
Sly, move in if you're gonna move in segments that your character could move in, please, because you just zoomed through a wall.
I'd like to look behind the statue.
Roll perception.
Wait, is this a fucking door I'm next to?
10.
Behind the
Nice.
statue is the back of the statue.
Awesome. That's a good back. It's a mighty fine back. I like it.
The carvings on the back are just as fine as the carvings on the front. It's not like, when you're cleaning and you're like, no one's gonna fucking see behind the dresser. I don't need to get behind there.
So
It's fine all the way. It's the same craftsmanship all the way around.
Man,
So the chain's on the inside of our side of the door or the other side of the door?
Yes, it's
Okay,
on
well-
your side of the door.
Let's just take it off then.
What were they?
Right.
Hang on. Why was there?
You grab. How do you do this, Bob?
Well, it's not locked, you said, right?
No, it is locked. There is a
Oh,
lock on it, but it's not a key. It doesn't have a keyhole in it. You don't recognize the mechanism.
Wait, is
Built around the chains.
this a door I'm next to? I can't tell.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can I try it?
You can try the door. How do you do? What do you do?
I think I see two knobs, so I'm gonna try pulling down on the two knobs.
Okay. So Sly grabs onto the knobs, and all of you guys notice the doors bulge out just a fraction of an inch, and then snap back into position.
I'm gonna ready
And
my
the
crossbow.
The chains rattle.
I ready my crossbow as well.
I'm going to try to bash the
with the
door.
entire party trying to kill Kavara and being ineffectual.
You're going to bash the door, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't ask you to do anything.
Okay. Let me describe this. I'm going to take a few steps back, and I'm going to ram my shoulder check this door.
You're just gonna shoulder check the door.
Yes.
Okay.
It's worked before.
The door. The other three of you see the door bulge out again and then snap back into position, and Kavara, nothing happens on your.
Okay. I'm just going to sit here.
You didn't try to. I
Kavara going into sleep mode.
you gotta pound on the door and be like, hello?
Kavara, you hear pounding from the other side of the door.
Hello? Somebody on the other side?
Hello?
Tyburn, is that you?
Marco?
Polo.
Marco.
Polo.
Who?
Can we hear each other or no?
Yes. You're talking to each other.
Who's Mark?
Where's-
I don't know. They're letting us just like fuck with each other. I don't know. Well, the door's chained on this side. I'll see if we can get it undone. I'm just gonna take out my mace and smash the lock.
Smack the shit out of it.
Okay. Tyburn, give me just a straight up strength chest.
The Tyburn smash.
Tyburn smash. My strength isn't all that good.
But well, you rolled a 17, and there's nothing giving you disadvantage. So, you ready your what was it? Was it a mace?
You're muted.
Can't hear you.
Yeah,
now.
it is a mace.
It looks like it's stabbed like a mace, but it looks like a hammer.
Okay, so it's like a small war hammer or mace. You you take you cure your footing and you grab it with both hands and you bring it swooping down and you smash the lock and the rock falls off, and the chains kind of slink and rattle down.
All right, good job.
Open the door.
Tyburn.
All right, the door's open.
Actually, I forgot to do
Hang on
something.
1 second, just let me fix this for you.
And then the half elf shoots me in the face.
As long as I can remember how to do this.
There you go.
Somehow it bounces off Kavara and hits him in the shoulder.
Kills waffles. You made me shoot my
How the hell do I select a line of sight blocker?
If it was drawn by itself, you just drag box the thing from the line of sight from the lighting layer, and right click to delete.
I think I walk over to Waffles, and I.
It's not letting me select this.
Are you on the right layer?
I'm on dynamic lighting. Select/move.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Everything on you.
Select
Mitch.
every
On you.
line of sight blocker except for this one.
On you, Artlux.
Not select this line of sight blocker.
Yeah, move my token back. Does that help?
No, you can't select your token because it's not. It's not.
I'm on a different
Okay.
layer right now, so I can't even select that token.
All right, I was just wondering if the token was missing.
Well, hang on. Let me. Maybe if I do this. How very odd. I could select all the other line of sight blockers except the one I need to deal with.
Well, I can see a crack through the door now.
Oh yeah, I accidentally dragged and the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Now it should be gone.
Yeah, it is.
Did I accidentally move it to a different layer? Is that even possible? No. That is really annoying. It is the only one I cannot select.
I guess we can just like phase through it. I guess.
Yeah, I could just drag and drop you guys, but just annoying. Hold Alt for Shift to snap to grid. Right click to escape to complete. And get rid of all of them, but that's not what I want. I'm lighting. Any ideas, Roach?
I never had a problem like this.
I swear this never happened to me before.
This is really irritating. All right, well, we'll just work around it. That's not it. All right, well, let's just talk it out then. Doors open, and let's see. You know what we'll just do is we will go to this, and if I do that, you guys should be able to see on the other side, right?
No.
Damn it. Okay, well then
My light's gone now. That's all that's happened.
we'll just do this then. Okay.
Ah.
So if just let me know if you want to move back to that other room. But you're in a hallway, and Kavara's here.
Oh.
Hey
Yeah.
guys.
All of the important line of sight blockers that need to stay exactly where they are, that block off the walls, those I can select fine. But the doors,
Yeah.
Make sure next time you don't overlap any line of sight blockers as well, because there's only a certain area on all areas like that you can actually select. Sometimes if you just make sure it only extends to the to where it needs to.
all right. Well, let me try something real quick. Hang on a sec, guys. Everything's gonna go wonky for a sec.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Just for a sec, because I want to see if I could just move the line of sight blocker, delete this one, and then move it back.
What am I doing with my horse?
I would say you bring it with you, right? Like nuzzle Waffles back up onto her feet, and
It's time to let it go, Mitch. Just put him out. Just take him out back.
I mean, there's nothing technically wrong with the horse, and yeah, that actually worked. It was just the overlapping thing.
Yep. Don't ever overlap line of sight blockers.
Okay. Yeah, it's just. I mean, apparently you can only select from the endpoints. The endpoints were overlapped by the major one. All right, here we go. Come back.
By the way, Ben, just wanted to point out, I don't think your multiplayer game for EU4 uploaded today.
Okay, I'll take a look at that when we're done here.
Just wanted to...
I've been having trouble. I had to re-upload yesterday's too.
You have a hard time
these
getting it
doors
up.
right here as well.
Those are doors, similar to the ones you just went through. These ones have been damaged. They have been broken inwards and are jammed in open position.
I want to investigate this.
I'm gonna go stand Waffles up if I can. Bring her with.
You are welcome to go to your waffle.
And go bring Waffles with us.
All right, so you're investigating this door. So it's the exact same set of doors you just passed through, and the mechanism in the middle where there's the handles and the blocking mechanism has been completely smashed by brute force, and the doors have been forced open.
I'm trying to investigate what did that. That's what that roll was for.
All you can see is that it was damaged by blunt force.
Okay.
But
There's something really
it's a
scary
broken,
out here, guys.
It's a broken door. There's only so much you're gonna glean from it. And
I couldn't tell if I could see
Waffles is standing up now and meandering about. I don't have another token prepared for.
Yeah,
Waffles,
I'm just gonna bring her along behind me with the lead, so she's with my token pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your other horse?
I don't know. Borkvarrd's dead, by the way. Kavara.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that. We just found his ladder phased through a wall.
Yeah, fuck. Oh well. Let's move on.
I am pretty sure he's dead.
We don't
All right.
Sure?
When his property is literally going through a wall, I imagine he didn't have as safe travels as we did.
Hey, if we
He's
don't
either
see any...
dead, or he's pretty well acquainted with the foundation of this, whatever this is.
Yeah.
Well, he might not have even been picked up. It could just be the pack mule.
Just be the ladder.
Or kettle mood.
Poor Kettle Moon.
There's a horse down this way.
Oh,
I found.
okay.
If he goes south of here.
I like to investigate this room first, though. Or not. Yeah.
Oh god, the light. It's blinding.
Oh yeah, I can't do the arrow.
I can't see in the dark anymore.
These are braziers here, I assume, at the base of these statues.
They are metal basins, and the statues, their arms are held outwards, holding up the metal basin.
Well, there's a chest over here.
Is there anything in the basins?
Give me a. Are you just looking in, or are you gonna stick your? Because it's about like chin height.
Got to peek over.
Peek over. Roll perception for me. So you look into. Are you looking in the basin next to you, closest?
Mm-hmm.
You look in and you see debris, detritus, just a dirt. What may have once been a rolled up piece of paper, but is now is rotting away and crumbling.
Detritus, good word use.
You don't see much in that basin.
They'll need the $10 words.
Can I look at this chest?
You are welcome to look at the chest. You are now looking at the chest.
Is it locked?
It has a lock on it.
I'm gonna try and kick the lid with my foot to try
Standard
to see if
operation
it's
procedure:
open.
break the chest.
Okay.
I'm not trying to break it. I'm just
Strength
trying to kick. Like I'm not bending down to open it. I'm using my foot to see if it's
you're
unlocked.
just kind of like nudging it.
Yeah, to see if it's unlocked.
Okay, your foot goes through the wood. It is rotten.
Oh, okay. So I'm now.
That's mindset. I want you guys to extend it if you have to break into a house. Just like, well, it's locked. All right, well, we break down the house.
So,
which is also something. Which, by
now,
the way, you practically did that one time when you tried burning down the house because it was locked.
Yeah.
So,
Payday? That's all I'm gonna say.
so I'm now wearing this chest like Borkvarrd wore that
it's
bucket.
stuck on your foot. It's stuck on your foot like Borkvard's bucket.
Right, I'm gonna try and shake it off.
All right, you shake it off. It falls off your foot, hits the ground, and kind of doesn't just it just kind of collapses in on itself just a little bit. It still maintains its chesterly shape.
Did it have anything in it?
You're gonna have to look.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm looking.
All right, so you take the lid off, and it is empty.
Yeah.
Paper money.
Is this a bedroll or a sleeping bag or something else next to it?
It's a large sheet of paper.
On a stone table.
Right, so, yeah, that's a stone slab.
Okay.
Table.
With a candelabra.
It is. It has a candelabra with 4 candles in it.
Ooh.
So, well, yeah, roll.
Yes,
Stone
Hanukkah.
slab.
Hanukkah.
What now?
Who's she?
Diamond?
I want to check the south little pot now.
Okay. Are you just going up on your tippy toes and looking in, or are you just dipping your hand in?
I don't want to dip my hand in. I want to use the statue's base as leverage to like put my head over it by a good chunk.
Okay. Roll perception with advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
You look inside the basin and you see similar things to what Tyburn described. Dirt in odd piles.
Detritus.
In there. Detritus, various detritus. But you also see sticking out of the out of the dirt and small bones and stuff like that that's in there. Just the edge of a glimmer.
Oh, I'm gonna investigate that glimmer.
Ooh, shiny.
All right, what do you do? Physically, what do you do? Because right now you're just looking.
Yeah, I use my free hand and I grab it.
All right, you grab it. You pull out a gold coin. It is. It's not of a style or a design that
It's just like
is
gold.
common to use that you've ever used. It's slightly larger than a standard ducat that you guys would use in Southern Moravia, whatever it is. It's a little bit thicker, and the gold kind of has a red sheen to it, just like when the light from Tyburn's pen, when you're turning it over in your hand, and the light from Tyburn's pendant hits it, you just see the like a small flash of red across the gold. On one side is just stamped a face, not anybody you notice, some words you don't know, and on the back there's an animal that you've never seen before.
An animal I've never seen before?
An animal you're not aware of what it is.
Fucking A, Bob. That's brutal.
He's not wrong.
There are worse cities than Detroit, like Chicago.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, look over here. Anyway, guys, there seems to be what looks like the remnants of a campfire down here. I can see down the end of this hallway.
Well,
That's where the horse is at.
I'm gonna stash this gold coin, and I'm kind of familiar since I was an immigrant to Moravia myself from, lands far away, knowing that we're probably not where we used to be.
I'm gonna take this candelabra and I'm actually gonna take my tinderbox and light it.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna amnesia this
We're
shit.
definitely not an Eberron anymore.
There's another horse.
Ah, horse!
Horse!
Is it your
I
horse?
said that.
Do I recognize the horse?
All right, you light the candelabra. There's a little bit more light in the room.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you can certainly pick up the candelabra. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, opens the secret door.
Please be aggro. Please be aggro.
Controlled by
You
Kavara.
can't,
Save.
You
You
can't
can
pick
now-
up the candelabra.
You
We
can now
didn't
control the
program-
candelabra, and you should take it with you.
We didn't program in messing with the scent dressing.
And Snow, that is
I
Right.
lovingly
he is meandering around, just kind of just wandering, not anything. He's happy to see you though.
I lovingly dazzle him.
Keep the candelabra with you.
I can't move it.
You can't move it. Hang on a second. You should
Oh,
be able to
her.
control it. Try it now.
I'm pretty sure I agree.
There, I can move it. Thank you.
All right, keep it with you because you are holding it. It's not magically floating.
Right.
So there's no way out down that way. Back into the tomb room, I guess.
Tomb room?
I
You
mean-
found a tomb?
Yeah, this is where we came from. We ended up in a tomb room, and all was left of Borkvarrd was a ladder. So
Poor man. Dwarf. Sorry, I know, racist.
poor male. We think.
Poor male dwarf.
I'd like to disinvestigate this little cubby hole as well.
Oh god, there's a
Okay,
horse.
well,
That horse isn't there.
there
It's
is,
probably there.
Okay.
well, give me a perception first.
Of course, you got to use my bad stat.
Okay, well, I mean, you didn't have it's you're just looking at things in front of you. It's not that hard to discern. There is a stone brazier in the center of this more circular room. I mean, it's not as square as the other room. It's got angled walls, so it's a little bit more circular. It's a stone brazier, and there are coals in it that are smoldering with just a faint heat and giving off a faint glow. But like coals.
Well,
I think
I'd like
I
to
see a
relight 'em.
crack in this wall.
Bob, you notice that the wall on the far side is of a different construction.
can I light the brazier with my tinderbox?
Well, it's got lit coals in it as it is. They are emitting heat and light, which is why you can see down there.
I mean, I have dark vision, so I can...
Oh yeah, doesn't matter to you then. But Bob,
He's got his little light already, so...
This wall is not like the other ones.
true.
Ben, can we try moving the statue in the tomb room?
You can surely try.
Me and the dragon are going to give it a good push from one side.
Okay. Kavara, strength with advantage.
Tyburn, you
It
should...
does not move.
Does not move.
With a 20?
It does not move.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Tyburn, you should lovingly touch that wall.
I run my hand along the wall.
Just caress it with your holy symbol.
Okay, Bob. It
Is
is
into that thing.
This wall. Well, all the walls that you've seen so far have been rough hewn and polished from like the solid bedrock. This one is of a construct. It is large blocks stacked on top of each other, mortared in place.
I dare say we have been sealed in.
It's looking likely.
Any explosives?
How long have we been asleep?
I slept too long. Ah.
Well, I knew
Oh,
somebody was going to do that.
That you guys all were growling stomachs and parched in throat when you woke up.
Yeah, I want to take a sip of my water skin.
Yeah,
You are
same.
more than welcome to sip your skin.
God,
What it's
Okay.
called? It's not my fault.
Um,
I'm
I'm gonna now do a history check on this main room.
You're going to do a history check?
Yeah, I want to look at all the structures and see if I can place anything else, like using my knowledge
my
of
guest.
tales and such.
You are more than welcome.
Crit.
Oh, okay. A quick 20. Okay, natural 20. Okay, didn't see that coming. All right, Midge. You look around the room and you notice that above each sarcophagus is a bas relief of a individual similar to the one who is on the lid of the sarcophagus, fighting something. Each one is fighting either lizard folk or some sort of tall beast you've never seen before, orc or ogre or a zombie. Each one is fighting a different enemy. You take a closer look at the large statue in front of you. You look at his armor and in the craftsmanship, and you can discern that this was probably the large statue is probably the legendary leader of this assembled group of deceased knights.
Hold on, I'm gonna count them. 2, 4, is that 12?
How much of a space is behind this, like behind the statue, between the wall and its back?
It's like a Mongolian King Arthur going
This-
on here.
The statue is I mean, the base of the statue is flush against the wall. So there's, I mean, and the statue's maybe 20, 22 feet tall. It's huge. It weighs hundreds of tons, which is why you couldn't fucking move it. And not just by pushing it, at least. But I mean, because it's a human standing on a pedestal, there's probably a foot to 18 inches between the wall and the man's back.
Is depleted uranium?
Well, maybe.
It's a 20-foot tall. This is solid like granite statue. It's fucking heavy.
Can I tap the wall behind it?
You can surely do that. Not stopping it.
Oh, you guys are gonna die down here.
Not even gonna meet Roach.
I couldn't even.
Starvation.
You
couldn't-
knock on the wall, and because you have no sound to compare it to, you don't know what you hear.
Okay, I'm gonna tap on the walls over here.
Okay, you knock on that wall, and it sounds very rocky. It sounds tough, solid. The one before did sound like there was a slight echo behind it.
Okay.
Do we have any like
One.
sulfur?
Hey guys, it's time to get that demo charge you saved from Only War.
Right?
We create a hole in the street
Oh,
with
no,
it.
it's
Remember?
right.
I want to
Yeah.
take a closer inspection of the wall behind. Do you want a perception or investigation?
Investigation.
Fuck.
Well, perception is looking, investigating is acting. You don't know shit.
Yeah.
You feel the wall. I mean, it's flush with the one next to the statue, but that's all you can discern.
Here,
I'm
let me
gonna-
try.
Yeah, I want to try also looking for just a way to get out of here, like investigating for like some kind of mechanism.
Kavara, you walk around the statue. You feel the wall as well. You don't notice anything different. But while you're moving from side to side, you notice that on the dais of the statue, there's an inscription.
What does it say?
Well, you can't read it.
Um,
But who's got the best history here?
I have
Artlocks, what do your elven eyes see?
I have a +3 to history.
History.
He's also a bard, so it's
Yeah.
probably been in a song.
got +1.
Yeah, it's probably me. And
Unless
considering
you all
I
want to
just
make
did
rolls.
I did that huge history check a minute ago as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you want another history roll, yeah?
History. Yep.
So hold on.
Because this time you're focused. You're before you were just looking around. This time you're looking at the statue.
I can't place it.
But
I'm an advantage.
I'm going to give you
his-
advantage on this because you're not doing anything else. You have all the time in the world to
Yeah.
look at this. So you're looking at the inscription, and it takes you a while because the inscription is not in common. It's kind of reminiscent of the same inscriptions you saw back in Morovia when you were investigating the tombs. Old Common, kind of that Old English, but it's shifted away from that, and you can pick out bits and pieces. You can't read it verbatim, but to your best knowledge, what you can discern from your knowledge of history, what you have in front of you. Let's see here. The inscription says, "For you to keep this, you must first give it."